right, y'all. We got some bad news for Pooh Shiesty. Now, this is what they're saying. Homeboy is denied bond. They not gonna deny. They not gonna let him out, y'all. Nah, he should never rob Gucci Man. What did y'all tell? What did the Ten Commandments say about robbing and stealing? You shouldn't do that. So, honey, he's gonna have to deal with it the hard way. They say he loved being in jail. They say he must got a husband or boyfriend up in jail, or maybe a girlfriend, because he loved to be up in jail. He loved to jeopardize his freedom, him and his father, because you know he did the crime with his father. So, honey, we got to talk about that. And we also got to talk about Offset. Did y'all know Homeboy got a real problem? I mean, gambling problem. They said that he owes one casino $899,000. Then Detroit casino came out and said he owe us $100K, and everybody is just saying that Offset owes them a lot of money. What? And why can't y'all let me borrow that much money? Huh? Why can't I borrow $500K, $1,000? Or you know what I'm saying? I'm irritated because I can't go get a loan for that, but Offset can do it. Why? Because he's a celebrity. You know what? I'm so sick and tired of this celebrity privilege, this money privilege. Man, ain't nobody want to be no celebrity. But I guess when you're a celebrity, people will loan you money for nothing. You know what I mean? Must be nice. So we got to talk about that. How y'all doing? If y'all got more to add to the story, please hit this link and come up here. The more that y'all participate, the longer I stay on. But if y'all not participating, I'm going to get my behind off. All right. So also we're gonna talk about Clarissa. Clarissa's Blueface mom, and she is going off on him like always. Honestly, I think they're just doing this for attention, but I'm going to pretend like it's real because you know she got a whole network where she needs the views and she needs the interaction. So that's why every freaking day and every freaking night she's always in that boy's business. He's a grown man. Cut the cord. Leave that man alone. All right. So without further ado, let's look at this clip. Y'all ready? Let's go. Let's go.
Federal court here in downtown Dallas for an update on the case that involves the rapper known as Pooh Shiesty, Lontrell Williams Jr. After about a 1 hour probable cause hearing in federal court in downtown Dallas, he has been ordered held. The judge deciding that, yes, there is probable cause that he was involved in the crimes that have been alleged by the FBI. His defense attorneys argued the FBI does not have the guns they mentioned. They do not have the jewelry that they mentioned that was allegedly stolen. They do not have the contract that they say that he was forcing the other rapper known as Gucci Mane to sign to get Pooh Shiesty, the other rapper, out of his contract. But the judge said the evidence is heavy that he was involved in this, that he does have a lengthy criminal history, including gun violations before. So at this point, Lontrell Williams Jr. is being ordered held in federal custody pending his next court date.
I am so excited. This is our
All right, so let's fast forward here. I believe this is the longer version. As you guys can see, the lawyers are speaking.
Yes, that's all. Today, I think that the relevant things that were said today that I thought were fascinating were that it took 3 months to build a case. And I think the reason for that was because the statements that were given on the evening that this occurred were very questionable. I think the way that the statements were made, what allegedly was witnessed and what wasn't witnessed, I think gave great pause to the FBI. The FBI doesn't take 3 months to arrest someone if they believe everything that was said on the night that it occurred. They were involved the first night and then nothing happened for 3 months. In addition to that I thought was quite embarrassing was that an FBI agent says they don't have the resources to keep their eye on an individual. This is allegedly an individual that committed a crime that they then didn't watch to see if the guns were present, if the jewelry was present. And what didn't we hear today? What we didn't hear today is there is no contract, this mystery contract. They have no contract. They have no video of this alleged signing of a contract. They have no guns. They have no jewelry. They have none of that physical evidence. What they have is they have allegedly 5 individuals, one of them being a very well-known individual that is allegedly cooperating with the government and making these allegations against my client and many more. I'm going to take like 1 or 2 questions and then we're going to scoot.
You're essentially arguing they've got only a he said kind of case, no evidence.
Correct. Yeah, it's very fair. I think that this is it's a he said type of case. I mean, obviously there's 5 individuals on one side. What we're missing are the other people that were present in the room, right? The owner of the studio, who says he didn't hear anything or see anything. The way they leave the studio, where no one is in concert with anybody else, no one's arguing with anyone else. One of the individuals says, "Hey, can I get my watches back?" Like, the story is quite unusual. And I think that the FBI knew that. I think the investigators knew that it was unusual. And I think that's why it took so long to make the arrest.
What is your response to that?
Ooh, sound like a lot of people not talking. What do y'all make of that? Why isn't people talking? I guess they say no snitching, but they're not honest men. These criminals they're dealing with are not honest people. They're not forthcoming. And this is who y'all lay down with. I guess this is who y'all look up to and want to have a baby by these rappers. I could never understand that. But let's continue on.
Saying that, you know, your client still violated the terms of his egg monitor location.
Sure, those are all things that are going to be, you know, flushed out. The fact is that he was allowed to be in certain areas at certain times. That really wasn't an argument for today. I wasn't really even going to make that argument. My main thrust of today was to really push on the evidence and see exactly what they had and when they had. How about this? How about the individual who wrote the complaint, who actually drafted the complaint, who was sitting in the courtroom, who's only been an FBI agent for 4 years, does not take the stand. They put someone else on to say what she wrote in her own complaint when she's sitting in the courtroom. And that's done quite often in gamesmanship, because they don't want to put a rookie on the stand.
Ooh, he said they playing games and he's tired of playing games. So here are the urban people that are speaking about this. Let's see what they're saying.
As the smart people on social media predicted, Pooh Shiesty bond has been denied. Not only that, Big 30 is not being let out of jail. He's being transferred over to Dallas, to where they're trying to revoke his bond. As people know, Pooh Shiesty was on supervised release, so he was still serving his sentence. When he went to that studio without his parole officer knowing, he violated. Plus the seriousness of the charges and his past history with charges similar. And the reason Big 30's not getting out is because the feds pulled a smart.
Ooh, these niggas don't want to do right. They not going to do right. I don't know why y'all keep on releasing these niggas outside of jail. They not going to do right. They don't got good right, do right inside of them. But maybe he'll come go to church and he'll reform. He'll be a Muslim like that little Dirk. You know, that's possibly.
Part one. They basically called upon a higher court to appeal and look over his bond. And that higher court is located in Dallas, where the crime was committed. So a Dallas federal judge will decide if 30 gets out, which, you know how Dallas is. And if they really want to keep him in there, the state of Texas can still file charges against him. Remember, the feds filed charges against him. But since it happened in Dallas, Texas, Dallas has the authority to also file charges to keep him locked down. So until further updates, it seems like they both will be sitting in jail until trial. Good.
Keep their asses in jail. Ain't nobody missing out. All right. So moving on to Offset. Academics is the one that exposed that he owes Hard Rock Casino over $900K. But then look over here. Offset also being sued by Detroit Casino for fraud and breach of contract after they gave him a $100K credit line to keep his fund going and didn't get paid back. Well, that's on them. Why would you give somebody like Offset some money? I don't understand it, but let's go. I wouldn't give Offset a dime. You rich. You a whole celebrity out here. What I look like giving you some money and $100K on top of that? Oh, no.
He says credit line. He says, I'm working on it. He says, how long? Because he's trying to gamble. The host says, I'm not sure. I sent it higher. It's up in credit. He said, what did they say? Now, he says, this is the host. He says, do you want to know what's your down this trip? He says, yes, $890,000. Said, oh my God, what the fuck? So I need $500K more. Man, I don't know if it seems like he's in there chasing losses. And I've been there too, because I'm kind of low-key a fiend too. I ain't gonna cap with you. Like, you know what I mean? We all been there. I'm not gonna act like Offset the only nigga. But, bruh, if your ops could pull up on you at this casino because you're there lacking, just spending days, weeks, months, it's not good. You feel me? And Offset, you can't be sending this type of shit around to people. Look at this. This is...
All right, well, he sent his information to somebody and somebody leaked it. I mean, that's what your ass get. I don't know what else to tell him. All right, what are y'all thoughts about that? Homeboy got a serious problem. Cardi B was his lifeline and he threw that away. He just a loser. He just a bum and a loser. So here it is. This is sued by Detroit Casino for fraud and breach of contract after they gave him a $100K credit line to keep his fund going. They shouldn't have ever did that. Shit, you know you can't trust these niggas. All right, so let's hear what the TikTokers got to say about Offset, and let's get these likes up, y'all. Come on.
Quick update on Offset because he's been in my comment section, but someone commented essentially saying that he couldn't have snitched on Lil TJ because if he snitched on Lil TJ would still be in jail. And Offset replied to that comment basically saying that that person is correct and that Lil TJ want to be Tupac so bad with a misdemeanor for disorderly conduct. Now, yesterday, officials did share that Lil TJ was not the one that, in fact, shot Offset, but they...
You know what's bad for me? This is what I don't get about y'all. Okay, y'all promise like to be honest. It's like a sin to be honest in this community because snitching is just being honest, being forthcoming, being honest and truthful. So you cannot be honest and truthful. You gotta lie and not forthcoming. Ain't that a goddamn sin? But then yet they're a Christian. You gotta pick one. Are you a snitch or a Christian? You can't be both. You got to pick one. Are you a snitch or are you a Christian? Which one it is? Because they don't mix together. They say, thank you, Jesus. I want to thank God for this award, but I don't snitch, meaning I'm not an honest person. I'm not forthcoming. I'm not going to tell the truth. If I see something that's wrong or immoral, I'm not going to be honest and forthcoming. Oh, I tell you, I don't understand this shit, but let's go.
He did say that he instigated a fight that then led to Offset being shot. Now, we clearly don't have all of the information because the investigation is still continuing to unfold, and I will keep you all posted as more information comes in. But I also do want to say that I see people bringing up Cardi B's name in the comment section, and I really want us to not do that because these two things have nothing to do with each other.
I'm gonna do it, motherfucker. Don't tell me what to do. Hell, that's her ex-husband, and I'm gonna say something because clearly he had this issue with my girl. So I'm gonna say, don't tell me what the fuck to do. I don't like that. It's a freedom of speech, bitch. Telling me what to do. Huh? Hop my ass off your page. Don't tell me what to do, what I can't talk about. It got me fucked up, right? All right, so let's move on because I'm pissed off now. Let's get the likes up, y'all. Come on, hurry up. Let's get the like. I told y'all don't support other shit besides the two topics. We didn't drain them topics out. It's time to move on. Okay. So Clarissa, she going off on Blueface. I really don't feel like reading this shit for real. My son is washed up. Well, you birthed his ass. You birthed him. You birthed and washed up sons. All your sons is messed up because you birthed them. Okay, you got some horrible seeds because of you, ho. You raised, this is what you raised. This is what you birthed. So blame yourself. It says with a group of dirty pennies for baby mamas. Well, look in the mirror, bitch. You a penny for a baby mama too. Hell. Did she ever been in a successful marriage? Hell no. Hell no. Did any of her kids were raised in a one household with their biological father and the biological mama? Hell no. She failed. So I know she ain't talking, but clearly she talking. So, you can do whatever you want to do. It says, I buy another son. Well, buy another son, Dan, to leave this one alone because he don't want nothing to do with your dumb ass. Damn. Okay, go ahead. Buy another son. Who gives a fuck? It says, F you, fat, reject, scrambled face, slow ass, dirty house, ass nigga, your 304, don't even take showers. What, you smelling her? Them trailer park trash groupies with your broke ass. All right. So it's sad that one day the kids gonna have to see their grandma talking about their mama like this on the internet, but you know, she having no other less. Nigga ain't nobody taking advice from no washed up rapper. I mean, I don't even see him as a rapper. I mean, honestly, well, bust down Tatiana. Shit, anybody can have made that. That ain't no talent. It says with a group of groupie baby mamas, but a 304 from the tracks, goofy ass nigga. We don't give a F about you or them 304s no more. Funk out of here with that bull crap. Walking around with a bunch of dirty peons, all right? Say something else to disrespect me. I'm post this shit, but that 304, that's gonna make the last one like a saint. I'm gonna embarrass your ass so bad. You won't want that baby either. All right, so this is just vile, and she's a Christian too. I bet you. You know, oh, these Christians are horrible, right? Oh my God, because she get on this line to how much she loved God and she's a Christian and she's saying all this. She said she's going to embarrass that girl so bad that she going to want to abort the baby. You know, I think this is just goofy. I think it's ridiculous for a woman of her old age. And it don't even matter what age. If she young, I think it's stupid. All of it, I think it's stupid. I mean, the world is so beautiful. You can find so much something else to do than to push hate or discord amongst your kids and their personal relationships. But this is what she loves to do. And I hate reading all these posts. I mean, girl, damn. We got one post. I think that's enough. We got your energy. You do not like Blueface. You do not like Baby Mama. Why do I got to keep reading this shit? And your daddy did say he ain't want her slow ass son in his face all day. And her trifling ass need to clean up and get the F out. Just because you want to entertain the help don't mean we want to. F ninja, don't lie about nothing. Say something else to disrespect me. I'm going to post this stuff about that 304. That's going to make the last one look like a saint. I embarrass you. I know I'm not repeating the read. She's using us to get her voice out there. She's sing, y'all. He let another groupie use his mama to come up when they get done with you. I promise you're gonna starve, Goofy. Ninja probably didn't even know she wanted to be a singer. And if you sit up with a groupie and try to call me a 304, I'm coming to take what's left. So you better make sure whatever you say is the truth. That 304 won't eat effing with me. Oh, all right, I'm done, honey. This is so crazy. Leave in the comment section any other topics you guys want me to talk about. As you guys know, I'm no longer doing Tyrone, or I'm no longer doing Ramika cases right now. I'm trying to change this channel. The criminal villain is something else. So help me out. Help me shift the narrative. So I don't know if I want to continue to do live streams on this channel or if I want to go back to uploads. What do you guys think I should do? Should I do uploads, press hashtag uploads, or hashtag lives if you think I should stay with lives? All right. But if I do lives, I need y'all to comment real fast. I need y'all to be engaging. I need you guys to have an opinions. I need y'all to like, and share. See, on uploads, I don't got to keep on saying like, and share. But here I see it and y'all not active, you know? So I'm constantly going to have to keep moving on and trying to try different things until I can find something that work for this channel. Because right now, the criminal villains, I don't have like a set thing. I don't have a set audience that I can feed into. So I have to find a niche because I don't have a niche right now. All right, so I'm finding my niche on here. I don't know if I want to go to gossip or true crime. Now, y'all say y'all want true crime, but shit, when I do true crime, you don't support. So I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. This is why Cardi B had to leave him. Well, she should have been left his ass if you want my opinion. We got a lot to talk about. Well, shit, what talk? Shit. Talking about some true crime. Well, when I do true crime, you better asses better start commenting. Hell, you better hit that link or say something to something. Okay. I'm not about to play with y'all. I'm not about to play. All right. Thank you, T, with the heart. Uh-huh. Hey, Gigi. Yeah. So this week, I do true crime this whole week. But mother, if I don't get the attention, reaction, support, I'm gonna have to make a U-turn, a different turn. Shit. Okay. All right. Well, I'm out of here, y'all. I'm out. Peace.